Jennifer Stanasi. It's the 20th of March, and you're watching News 24 Live. I'm joined in studio by my co-host, Nick Pawson, and today we're going to talk you through the top trending search items on Google for the week. Hello, Nick.
Hi, Jen.
Now, before we get right into it, I need to give us a little hoorah and say News 24 made the list. So high five.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay.
For no real reason. I think people were just searching the news, and we're the first thing that came to mind. So thank you, everyone, for searching.
Well, before I got the app, the News 24 app, I was also guilty of typing News 24 into Google. So, you know, there we go.
The sport news that was trending on Google this week. Cricket live scores again.
Yes, plenty of top trending sports topics. Again, cricket live scoring right up there, being the week of the quarterfinals. And South Africa, a huge result for them this week because they've never won a knockout game in their cricketing World Cup history, and they smashed Sri Lanka.
So we just give them a
So we can give them a little
round
clap.
of applause.
So yeah, no doubt that was, you know, that was one of the top searched items, and then obviously subsequently Sri Lanka versus South Africa was also right up there. So
people wanting to find out what happened in the
find
game.
exactly what happened.
Now the next trending topic we have is Arsenal, another sport topic
Yes.
for you to talk us through.
So Arsenal, of course, there's a huge following in South Africa, well, a huge amount of English Premier League fans in South Africa around the world. But South Africans in particular are huge fans of English football clubs and their leagues. And so Arsenal were knocked out of the Champions League this week by Monaco on goal differential, which was quite a controversial sort of thing. But I mean, it's just the way they score these things. And the coach, Arsene Wenger, has come out and said that in Champions League a goal differential shouldn't come into it at all. Also, one of their top players, Theo Walcott, is being poached by Liverpool. So yeah, for those reasons, Arsenal have been Googled a lot.
Okay, now on Monday there was a Google Doodle that was quite beautiful. I don't know if you saw it. It was some beautiful leaves. They were white on a blue background. And I guess a lot of people were clicking on that because it was so pretty. And the reason that was there was because it was the 216th anniversary of the death of photographer and botanist Anna Atkins. So she is said to be the first woman to create a photograph, which is very cool for women, girl power.
And yeah, I mean, those doodles are very, I mean, Google sometimes comes up with brilliant ones, and then naturally you click on it, and it will more often than not go through to the Wikipedia page of the person or of the subject. So yeah, it's a good clickbait.
Yeah, I guess so. I love when Google makes those games you can play. It brings my productivity way down for the day.
Well, I never do that, of course. But,
No, you're a very hard worker, Nick. Now, the next most searched term this week is Pulani. She's a 31-year-old law student who actually had naked photos of herself.
This is the revenge porn story.
Yes, it's a revenge porn. Her ex-boyfriend, I guess, was upset that they broke up and leaked nude photos online. Now, she's responded to it saying, "I'm literally shaking right now. I don't want to deal with this. I just want it to go away. I wish I could just wake up and somebody tells me it's a dream." Now, I mean, celebrities have had their photos leaked as well, and it's a huge invasion of privacy. But of course, you have the other end of the spectrum that says you shouldn't take the nude photos to begin with.
But it's just interesting how people's natural reaction is to then go and look for the pictures on Google, maybe sort of on the sly behind their girlfriends' backs. But I mean, these things generate a lot of curiosity.
Well, I'm going to play devil's advocate and say maybe people weren't looking for the photos. Maybe they were trying to find the story.
No, I think they clicked on Google Images, without a doubt.
Nick!
Anyway.
Okay, well, moving right along then. Woolworths was trending on Google this week. It was actually the top trending search term for, it gives me the heebie-jeebies even thinking about it. So the reason it was top trending, well, actually there's two reasons. The first one doesn't give me the heebie-jeebies. It's because they managed to cut their water usage in half since they started their water research management journey in 2007. So good for them, good for Woolworths. That was the number one reason. The number two reason, and I think this is probably the bigger reason, is somebody found a snake in a potato sack bought from Woolworths. But here's the kicker, it was a Woolworths in Australia. That has nothing to do with any Woolworths here. But people were up in arms because, of course, you remember in December, there was that little froggy in the salad. I don't know what would you do?
Have you ever found anything alive in your
Once I found
greens?
a little larva on a salad leaf. But I guess that
caterpillar.
means it's fresh. Hey?
Yeah, no, I've found one or two caterpillars. I can't confirm or deny that it was from Woolworths. But yeah, that's not great PR for Woolies.
No, a snake. What would you do if you found a snake in your potatoes or in anything?
Well, I mean, are you surprised that it happened in Australia?
No,
I mean,
everything deadly happens in Australia. There you have it, your top trending search terms on Google for the week. Let us know what you were searching on Google this week in the comments section below, and we hope you have a great weekend.